Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Another episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. These folks got it going on. They all got some ish going on with them, and they all causing problems. Now, again, thanks, bienvenidos, all that good things. Hey, what up? Housekeeping. Please give me a little comment if you want to. But the important thing is to like and subscribe. So when you subscribe, make sure the bell is black, like me. Thank you very much. Anywho, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Season 5, Episode 3. They still at this retreat, child. I don't know what's going on. They gonna move in? How long is this going on? Maurice and Kimmy talking with Dr. Francis about, wanting it every day, doing it every day. I've already said how I feel about it, but then again, it's not about forcing somebody to, but I believe the issue is at least you're not even willing to try, so that's my thing. Again, something wrong with you. I don't, medically can't do it, but hell, who said it can't be fun? Hey, that's how I see it. Anywho, just pay attention more to Kimmy. She likes what she likes, just like he likes what he likes. So maybe they'll meet in the middle. Hey, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? I hope they get what they both want. There it is. So we see the Scotts roll in and what's her name? Tisha gets a text from, what's her name? Tiffany. Forgot their names, huh? About, please, I had to go do a meeting, so we're gone, from the retreat, and to please give this message to Dr. Francis and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, have fun. I wish I would. No. You go ahead and bite that bullet, boo-boo. That's so... See, she pulled that same crap with Lewis, I bet. Trying to snooze and nah. I didn't like that at all, as you can tell. No, I didn't like that. You're a grown-ass woman, 30-some years old, running business and whatnot. You can handle a conversation before you leave. You should have I would not have delivered no message. I would have just read it and said, So how about, and kept going. I would have like, just looked at my text and saw something about she gone. I'm like, I don't even want to know what the rest of the text say. I just clicked it off. What the text say? I don't know. When we have to know like I said, I don't know. I just saw that it was from her and I clicked it off. That's all you gotta say. I wish I would deliver a message. That was so trifling to me. That was just so trifling to do. Anyway. Child, so Tisha tell everybody, Tiffany and said bye, and I'm good. Ooh, that was a little low down for me, a little coward. I don't like cowards. No, in no way, shape, or form. Next we have Kimmy. Next we got Kimmy. what's some people named Destiny, Tisha. They having lunch, but first they're doing some little shopping in some stores and carrying on. And they're just, catching up and talking about the conversation. Kimmy, I mean, is talking about the conversation she had with Mel about the past and things, because she brought up that Melanika was in Atlanta, which triggered her to think about the time Melanika was her wedding planner, and shortly before the date that they were to be married, she called Mel and told her how Martell was getting with other women. And apparently, and then she quit. That was the, like, wow. But later, Mel said later in life, she found out that they used to mess with each other back in high school or college, when they were real young. So, it's just messy. And then she said she probably thinks that they're messing around now. Why not? And so she, Melody is being so messy. Oh my gosh. Melody, come on, girl. Melody is pissed. See, listen, what I know is what I know. I could be totally wrong in everything I'm saying. I don't think I am, but I could be, right? This is all alleged. This is just my opinion. I don't know these people. We ain't never met. We might. That'd be kind of cool. However, I'm just commenting on what I see and hear my own eyes and ears. And so Melody is being so messy, like I said, just volunteering information. She don't need to volunteer. To speculate that Melanika, however you say her name, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. If she and Martell had a thing, sexual history when they were kids, then yeah, I will feel some kind of way being the wife that I'm finding out after the fact. If it's understood and or discussed that we don't have any dealings with people we've already been sexual with. So, I mean, that's my rule. So I can understand. That's why I'm like, okay, I get it. But I wouldn't speculate that they're doing anything now unless I saw something or, unless I've seen something that was obvious to me as it happened back then and she's remembering. I'm just saying. But anyway, Melody's being messy, like I said. It's just kind of crazy. It's like, why are you still thinking they mess around? That's the part they didn't show. So next we have the fellas. They are going out playing pool and drinking and talking mess, and they all getting on Lewis about the retreat. Every time Dr. Francis would get on Lewis or, make Lewis realize that this is an error for him and Dr. Francis is correcting it, Marceau would be looking like, yeah, smiling big or really like enjoying the moment in some form of fashion. I swear these dudes, and I'm glad that Lewis can joke with him and he ain't mad. And, he bought a round of drinks for everybody, that was funny. They all reminiscing about the retreat. And again, they keep taking jabs at Lewis, but I love it. So Martell talks about wanting to be married again. They're like, no, already? No. Of course, them, no, let's go to Atlanta again. Yes. Telling on himself still. Anywho. Martell wants a companion. Yeah, to help all them damn kids. Shoot, he wants that balanced life, that'll help him or alleviate some of the pressure of being a so-called single father. You know, like Mel is the single mom of the deal. He's the single dad of the deal. And even though his mama has validated that he has take care of the house before, it's just most men would rather not, especially with the mindset I believe Martell has. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But it's cool that he wants to settle down, and he did say he recognizes that he messed it up. He wished he had what he had. He wished he would have what he had. And it's, man, it gotta be a kick in the balls of life to just know you're the one who did it, and I'm not gonna, keep harping on him because he's not blaming her while he's blaming himself. And that's what he was doing before. And that was a little, like, boy, will you just concentrate on you? Don't worry about what she did or didn't do. The issue is, anywho, so that's good that he's, but anyway, anyway, yeah, he regrets it all, but Marceau twists the knife even more on Lewis while they had that one round of drinks. That was all the drinks they was gonna get, because Lewis was like, I'll get the first round. They was like, yeah, Martell was the first one to say, bring me some tequila. That's Martell was the first one to say, yeah, buy me a drink. He's such a, what they call them? They call them blouses. Is that which one is he? I don't think he no leotard. No. Oh, he with that first stole early on in the episode when Uncle Sam gave him the blues. Now that was a leotard. Oh shoot! I crack myself up sometimes. Oh wait. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Marceau twisted the knife a little bit more with Lewis because the first round was the only round. So thanks for the drinks. And then they left. Oh boy, they are just like hashtag hazing. Okay, what's next, child? Here we go. Now here we go. Mel visits Martell at his place, and Mel is just doing way too much for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. However, I'm seeing just way too much attitude, way too much, just doing too much in front of the kids. Okay, so she's visiting Martell because she got this hot tea she want to spill, okay? And she's acting way too extra. She's not walking all the way in to where they're going to sit down saying, thank you for letting me in. Thank you for letting me in the house. What? One of her daughters, I forget the baby name, child. Don't give me a line because they all start with an M. I know the boy, but one of her, the middle daughter, there it is. I asked her that, or told her that she lived here or something like that, referencing Melody living there. And Melody was like, girl, I never lived here. I don't live here, and it was just the way she said it. Now, I've never really heard her interact with her kids, too much, but I've never heard her talk to her daughter like that's it was more of a grown-up response. But then again, I don't know, how they do, whether it's her or the South or what, because I'm a city girl from Cali, okay? So anywho, it was just weird because Melody was just acting real, way extra careful, also saying, I don't want to just walk in all in front of the kids. It was, and then thanking him in front of the kids, like, what? Like, just talk, just be regular. All that I don't. Either she putting on for the cameras, or if that's how they are really, then I can see why things are the way they are, because she's doing way too much. And all this, Wanda's talking crap. That's why she came over, y'all. That's what it is. The first time she comes over to his house, she said, well, this is the first time I'm here. I don't want to, just walk in and thank you for letting me in. So the first time she comes over to the house, she got this hot tea to spill about Miss Wanda questioning the paternity of Sugar Mama. What? I don't like that. It's doing way too much. At the same time, the image that's trying to be portrayed is really, it's just team too much. Shout out to Maria Hutt. I mean Maria Hutt, child. Mariah Hutt. Team too much. Team too much. It don't take all this to. She could have talked to him on the phone or a FaceTime. Hey, if you want to do face to face, we can do a FaceTime. If she don't want to be but anyway, it was just really weird, in my opinion, that all that happened like that. But Wanda's about to get it, and I think we all know what's about to happen. Martell was really calm in the situation. He was, reactive, but they're both on the same page, and they both, talking, the same language and everything. So I'm glad that they are. Good for them. Destiny is in a great relationship. She's being filmed at her place. Her little son is over there. His name is Law, and he's about 2 years old, and she's in a long relationship. I forgot his name. What's that man's name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Anywho, he's in St. Louis while she's in Huntsville. And it's great. It's going good. She's planning to see him shortly. Her flight is booked and her tickets are bought. She's hired some people to help her with her business, and everything is going great. She's having another launch for her business, and that's where the commotion happened, that we're all anticipating to see. We saw it then. We was all live then, child. So this is just a clarification, I guess. We seen it. We live. Everybody's like, "Ooh, what? Girl? Oh, girl." Everybody was watching. Melody made sure she stayed on live so we can see. So shout out to Melody Hope. Thanks again. So Destiny's in a great relationship, long distance. He's in St. Louis. And Law is minding his own business at first, but later in the conversation, he starts to play with her, and obviously he needs some attention. So that's good. She has a team of people with her helping her business, and that's great. They say "I love you" to each other. I'm like, how long has this been going on? So apparently, how he swept her off her feet, right? He came at her, I forget how and all that, but he came at her and told her that once he found out she was divorced, he had to come see her and let her know how he felt about her, because he didn't want to let her go a second time. I'm like, so y'all was together already before? What does that mean, let you go a second time? Hey, we all know that to mean that we were together, we broke up. I see you, I'm divorced now. Now I see you divorced now. I still got feelings for you. I mean, they ain't never really went away. So, I'm here. That makes sense, but being friends, I don't know, child. Listen, all I know is we need the tea. I know I do. What do you mean a second time? Second time around. Shalimar. First time, second time. Hey, Shalimar, check him out. I guess we done with her, child. That was a little show. Mm-hmm. That was a little show.